A group of rangatahi who climbed on the roof of a justice facility at the weekend have now come down. The group of 8 climbed onto the roof of Korowai Manaaki in Wiri on Saturday, the first 3 coming down at around 6:30 p.m. last night, with the last 2 coming down at around 10:30. They're all now in police custody. Oranga Tamariki Deputy Chief Executive Tusha Penny is with us now. Tēnā koe, Tusha, thank you for joining us.
Kia ora, Neil. Thanks for having me.
Now, do you know what happened and why these teenagers made the decision to head to the roof in the first place?
They haven't specifically said anything to us about their rationale. We do know that they drove for some hours, and we were very insistent that it needed to be de-escalation and very patient in order for no one to get hurt, including our young people predominantly.
Now, the standoff occurred after a group of teenagers escaped to the roof at Te Ao Māori in Burnham. They held a day-long standoff with police and were fed takeaways when they surrendered. Do you feel this might be a kind of a copycat response?
We've had 7 incidents since January. They're wanting a derivative for me, Neil, without a doubt. But the reality is, when we attack these things, we need to make sure that, we keep everyone safe, our young people, our staff, the police who are involved. We do need, however, to make some changes, and that is the focus of what we're looking at now.
Okay. So how were negotiators eventually able to get them all down safely?
So it was some hours, as you know, and I do really want to acknowledge the New Zealand Police and their negotiation team. Also, our kaimahi, they're here. They have very strong relationship with the young people. So it was a mixed model talking to them. How they came down the final 2 at 10:30, they were clearly tired. We had been in negotiations for a long time, and they came off the roof. They needed something to eat. They wanted a phone call, but most importantly for us is we wanted them to be safe.
Yeah. So what was anybody hurt at the time or throughout this standoff?
I have been told that one of our young people had sore feet from, they had scaled fences, there was broken glass involved, but I have had no reports of any serious injury. And that was at the forefront of our mind, Neil. It is critical that young people in our care are safe.
Yeah, the Children's Corrections Minister, Kelvin Davis, is pleased with the strategy Oranga Tamariki implemented. Are you happy with how this incident was handled?
Yes, I think this incident was handled appropriately. There's been a lot of talk already today around why did it take so long. This isn't TV. Things aren't over in an hour. We're unapologetic around the time of being patient, of making sure everyone is safe. And so from that end, from fire, from the police, from our kaimahi here with the approach, that's what good looks like, Neil, taking our time to make sure no one is hurt.
The Minister also said that the building was built in the 90s, and he said there are faults that need to be addressed. That's with the building. What changes overall do you feel are needed to ensure this type of thing doesn't happen again?
Without a doubt, old infrastructure with complex 2023 issues, definitely a problem. So it is part of Mike Bush's review. However, we are going to accelerate, looking for international experts to tell us what good looks like in 2023. And our Chief Executive, Chapi Takani, has been very clear on accountability and on moving faster than we have been.
Natasha, we do know that those rangatahi are in police custody. What happens to them now?
So they will go before the judge. They ranged in age from 15 to 18 years old. Previous to, as we know, the youth corps determine who comes into our care. We have statutory obligations. And so the police we will wait to hear back from police.
All right, very good. Tusha Penny, Deputy Chief Executive of Oranga Tamariki, thank you so much for joining us today. Ngā mihi.
Kia ora, thank you.